Okay, thank you. I'd like to use this slide and the images as a narrative for context of my thesis. And the image on the left shows Stono Preserve in the College of Charleston and marshlands and forest, and that's just outside of Charleston. The upper center image shows planet Earth and the greenhouse effect. So let's assume that we would like to mitigate the effects of the runaway greenhouse effect and runaway greenhouse gas emissions. We need a planet to live on. So keeping things positive here, I've been doing a lot of research and interviews with leaders in the scientific community leading into this about how to align my thesis with the right solutions. Solutions usually fall into two areas, curbing emissions and moving to 100% renewable energy, which I've been working in for about 15 years. And also drawdown of greenhouse gases through natural systems, what's known as carbon sinks. Drawdown is defined here in the bottom left, removal of greenhouse gases from the atmosphere through things like plants and soil for the long term. And we can also define blue carbon sinks as along the coast, seagrasses, mangroves, salt marshes. And you can read about these in the City of Charleston Climate Action Plan and work being done by the United Nations and the US government. And so I wanted to look into where are the gaps, where can I add the most value? And the feedback I was getting is consistently more peer-reviewed literature showing case studies of drawdown of greenhouse gases on sites where it's being used as a resource or a value stream, things like carbon credits, and also more peer-reviewed literature, including blue carbon sinks, as listed here. So those two areas can help to serve for more funding, more institutional investing, and accelerating the protection and restoration and enhancement of these natural systems on planet Earth and for the future. So my thesis examines carbon sinks at Stono Preserve for the College of Charleston Sustainability Plan and the Climate Action Plan. And I would like to present to the college and the foundation and the land trust and all stakeholders involved options for everything to manage and use the land, options to consider. So everything from business as usual or you're doing nothing or worse to more of a stewardship approach, increasing the drawdown of greenhouse gases and future recurring value and even revenue at the site. And that will help us increase, bring in more funding for the university, for the program, for Stono Preserve, and help with our membership and the Society for Sustainability and Higher Education at the College of Charleston as well. So thank you for your time, and hopefully this was helpful.